Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Today is Wednesday. I know it's not Stamping Tuesday or Friday, but I have some information that I want to share because some interesting things will start June 1st. And I wanted to make sure that you were aware of them before June 1st. So, first, let me just talk about those things. June 1st, we are going to be having a designer series paper sale. I have been waiting for this. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know what the sale was going to be or how many beautiful packages of designer series paper would be included. And so we have 13 different designer series papers that will be offered for the month of June. And hopefully we will not have any low inventory, right? So we can continue to get it throughout the whole month. 15% discount. And so most of them are 1062 from 1250. Okay, so the big one, the big Delightfully Eclectic set, which is that big pack of 12 by 12, is going from $30 down to $25.50. And then also the Glorious Gingham is a 6 by 6 pack that normally sells for $10.50, and it's going to be $8.92. If you're interested in seeing the whole list of papers, okay, so there's 8 of them, and then on the back is 5 more. I can email it to you, text it to you, however you prefer. But it is for the month of June. Okay, so it's not every paper, but it's a lot of them. And so excited about that. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about was if you're interested in becoming a demonstrator, June is your month to do that because the starter kit will be $20. I think it's $20 more product than normal. So instead of, I think you'll be getting $155 in product for $99 instead of $125. So that would be $30 more. Hello. And so there is a great recruiting special, and I would love to have you join my team. So if you're interested in that, just either respond in the comments or contact me. Okay. I also have one other thing before I make our project today. I'm going to make a card. Believe it or not, I finally am going to make a card. I have a new promotion I'm offering, and this is just from me. Okay, it's not from Stampin' Up. It's called In It to Win It. And I am excited to offer this. And what it is a chart of 50 squares. Okay, and every time you place a $50 order, you will get to pick a number of your choice, okay, that is left. So say, there are 30 of them are gone, we'll still have 20 squares left. And you just tell me, I'll tell you what squares are available. You tell me which ones you want. If you want one, $50, you get one. And this is before shipping and tax, okay? So it's $50 in product. You get to pick a square. $100, you get to pick 2 squares. And when this whole thing is full, okay, all 50 squares are full, then I will have a drawing, a random drawing, a live random drawing where someone will win a great product. It's going to be at least a $50 item, okay? And so I'm offering this because celebration is not until January, and this is kind of a little celebration replacement, okay? So this starts today, okay, and it goes until the whole block of numbers is full. Okay, could take a month, it could take a week. I don't know. For those of you that place big orders, you will get to pick, and this has nothing to do with the fact that you're already getting Hostess products and whatever. You will get to, my club people, everybody is going to get to pick their numbers. Okay, so once this is full, it'll be exciting. We'll get to pick a random winner. Okay, so there we go. All right. Now, I'm going to make a card today, and I don't know what this card could be called. I'm just going to call it kind of it's a fun fold. It's kind of a double window, maybe, kind of a double door. A double door. Let's call it a double door card. And I'm going to be using some designer series paper called Naturally Gilded. Naturally Gilded is in my online store. It is not featured in the catalog. It's only in the online store. Okay, so you can go to my online store to order this. And it is a beautiful pack of paper. It's 12 by 12 specialty designer series paper, so it's embossed. You get 6 sheets, and they are random copper, gold, silver, and very vanilla. Okay, so today we're going to use some of that in our card. I'm also going to be using some dies, and you know, I guess we'll just have fun. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to show you one other quick thing, and then we'll get started with our card, because we're already 5 minutes in. Okay, oops, let me see if that's good. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so Timeless Arrangements. This bundle is so very cute, and you get 26 stamps in this stamp set. It's a photopolymer set. It has coordinating dies, Timeless Arrangement dies, which are absolutely beautiful. I just got my stamp set, and I just want to show you quickly what I do. And maybe you already do this, maybe you've never done it this way before, but what I like to do with photopolymer stamp sets is I don't keep them on this little piece of plastic, right? I take this, and I take the stamps, and I put them into my case. To me, this makes sense. So I just peel these off, stick them on my case. So the case already has what we need. It already has the images, and we just need to stick the stamps on. Okay, then you can, don't dispose of these pieces. I use this to put on the top of my cards when I mail them. It protects the card from poking through, if you have embellishments on it, from poking through the envelope or getting damaged in transit in the mail. Okay, so I keep that little piece. I also keep this nice thick piece of acetate. You'll find a use for that. I'm sure you can cut it out of, you can use your die, cut and emboss. You can cut dies out of it. You can make a shaker card out of it. There's all kinds of things you can do with it. So don't pitch that either. So this is all I do. I just peel these off and stick them in. Okay, so just letting you know, I'm not going to do them all. Just letting you know that's how I keep my stamps. Okay, if you want, you can put your dies on this side. I keep my dies separate, but that's your choice. Okay, so there you go. There was a little trick. All right, so today we're going to use 3 colors. I'm going to use Blueberry Bushel, which is a returning, now it's a core color. It was in color at one time, and now it's returned. Old Olive is our old standard green, and Berry Burst is also a returning color. I have come to love Berry Burst. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this designer series paper that I talked about. And this is the Naturally Gilded. Okay, if you're looking for it, or if you just want to place it on your order, you don't have to look it up on the online store. You can, it's 161639. Okay, so that's how you can order it. And I'm going to give you all the dimensions today to make this card. Okay, my card base is going to be Berry Burst, and I've cut this. This is 4 1/4 by 11, so you can get 2 out of the, 1 piece of cardstock, and you're going to need to score it 4 times. All right, so I'm going to give you the measurements to score it. It's not hard, but you might want to, you can either come back or write these down or do a screenshot, however you want to do it. Okay, so the first score, it's kind of hard because I want to get out of screen here. The first score is going to be at 2 1/2. Make sure hang on a second. I want to make sure I got that right before I give you the wrong measurements. See, that's wrong. 2 3/4. I'm sorry. 2 3/4. So you're going to score. You're going to use your gray. Get that cutting blade out of the way. You're going to use your gray scoring blade. You're going to score. Then you're going to do the next one. You want to do half of that. So half of 2 3/4 is 1 3/8. Okay, so you're going to score 1 3/8. All right, so you have 2 scores, and then you're going to flip it over, and you're going to do the same thing again. 2 3/4, 1 3/8. That's it. Okay, now you have your scores, and you can put your cutting your trimmer away. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to fold these on these score lines. Use your bone folder. Fold one in and one out. Okay, if you did it right, it should line up. One in and one out. Okay, what that gives you is this, okay, like your little doors. And it also gives you the perfect size for your card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so it's going to fit nicely into your envelope. Okay, we're going to put that aside, and now we're going to work on the pieces that attach to those doors. And the first piece I have for you is the piece of that Naturally Gilded Designer Series paper. Okay, so I cut 2 of these, and I actually cut 3 for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. Okay, this one is the one I want to use because I have the measurement on the back. So you want to cut this 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. All right, 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. And then we're going to layer that after we do a little work on it. We're going to layer, I'm going to give you the dimensions now. We're going to layer that on another piece of cardstock, and I picked Old Olive. And this one is 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. So it's going to layer nicely together. Okay. And then the last one I used I don't know if you've used this lately. This is the rose foil. And it coordinates well with this piece of paper I used. And this piece is 4 by 3 3/4. Okay, so these 3 will layer nicely together like that. And then the other piece that you're going to need is another piece of this. And this is 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. I'm sorry, 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, and then your rose gold foil is 3 by 4. And this is going to layer together like that. Okay, so what we want to do first is we want to do a little burnishing on these 2 pieces before we attach everything. Okay, so I'm going to open my stamp pads. I'm going to use I call them finger daubers. They're just called daubers. I'm going to use those in my ink pad to do some burnishing. And I'm going to do a dark burnishing. Okay, so I'm going to pick up a lot of ink and I'm going to burnish it onto this. And it resists, of course, on the embossed part. So it's resisting. You can come back and add in places. If you want more blue later, you can add. You want more berry burst, you can add that later. Okay. Now I'm going to do some Old Olive. And you don't want gaps in between, so get right up next to that other color, because this ink dries quickly. Okay, it's water-based ink, so it dries really fast. So you have to worry about it, you know, messing up any of your dauber or anything like that. Okay. I want these to be different. I'm making them look similar, aren't I? I'm going to add some right here. I really want these to look different. Okay. And the last one, I'm going to add some berry burst. Ooh, I love that. Okay, that really looks good with this embossed. You know, if your pads are new, they're really juicy. This technique is so easy. This is where you'll find out if your pad needs to be re-inked. If you go to your pad and it just, you know, no ink is no ink is coming off onto your dauber, then you know it's time to re-ink your pad. Ooh, I almost went to the wrong color. You have to stay focused. A little dangerous when you have more than one pad open. Look how pretty that is. I mean, this would make a gorgeous Christmas card. I could see making Christmas cards with this paper. Okay, I think I'm liking it. I think I might add a little more green right here. Yes. So burnishing, if you hear the term burnishing, just means really rubbing dark ink into your cardstock. Do a little blue down here. Okay, I think maybe a little bit here. I think I'm done. Okay, I think I'm going to shut my pad so I don't, you know, do my usual, put my hand in it. All right, now I am going to bring these pieces back in. Oops, switch that. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere these together. And so this does not say that it's rose gold. It says that the Specialty Designer Series paper package has copper, gold, silver, and very vanilla. It does not say rose gold, but can you tell me that that is not rose gold? Totally looks like rose gold, this part. That's why I chose rose gold. Ugh. Okay. There's this. Okay, love this so far. Okay, now I have pre-cut some dies. And the dies that I cut from are called Wanted to Say. Okay, this is a die set of 14. And what it is all different different words. Celebrate, and they layer on top of each other. So celebrate, happy birthday. This one says, you're too kind. And then the one I chose to use today is feel better soon. So I'm going to make this a kind of a get well card. And then there's also other little hearts, little flowers with a stem. I mean, lots of other little goodies in here. So you do get 4 different sayings. All right. So I cut this out in advance, and that says this is where it layers together. Okay. And then I cut this one out of, hang on a second, take it out of the die. White cardstock. Punch these little pieces out, because that's what makes it cute, right? Is all these, is the detail. Better, feel better soon. Okay. There we go. Get rid of my trash, because I can't stand little pieces of trash hanging around. Okay, now I did put this on some sticker paper, okay, adhesive sheets, so it makes it very easy to adhere this to the rose foil. The hardest part is peeling the sticker paper off. Once you get that, you're there. I find that on foil, sometimes it's using glue, like the white glue on foil, is kind of a little messy and can squeeze out onto your foil and really kind of ruin the look of your foil. So I like to use the sticker paper for that. So look at that. Feel better soon. So cute. All right. And where I want to put this is I just want to adhere this right here. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and use my glue now. Just a little bit of glue. Less is more. That's plenty. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. I mean, this card should really make you feel better soon. It's just so cute. And then on this side, I thought it needed something other than just this, as although this is gorgeous. I cut out of Dainty Delight dies. Okay, so these have been around a little while, and there are 16 dies in here. All right. And this one is just so cute. This die could be a little flower, could be like a firework. It could be, it's just so cute. So I cut out several of them, and I thought this would be really cute just right here on the card. And I cut out several different colors, all the colors that we used. Now I have to decide how many I want to use. I'm going to try to not go too crazy, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to use my liquid glue, and I'm going to adhere some of these really quickly. And here in St. Louis, it's beautiful today. Summer has arrived. It is like warm, and I love it. I'm a summer girl. I just love summer. I'm for sure going to use one of each color. I might add more. That's why I cut a few extras. So I got all three of those colors. And then I thought a white would really add just kind of maybe a highlight. Okay, so let's start with that and see how this goes. Okay, so the first one, I'm just gonna, what I thought was I could kind of just make a bouquet of flowers. 1, 2. And, you know, the glue takes a little bit to dry. 3. And see that white? What that white just, wow, brightens it up really fast. Okay, so there's 4. Now, I'm going to put this on top, hold it down till it stays, and then I'm going to go ahead. Let's use these other 2. Why not? I have them ready. Let's use them. I know this video is going to be a little bit longer because I did talk in the beginning about the promotions that are coming up. But hey, I hope you're hanging in there with me. If not, I hope you watch the replay later. I've been getting so many new subscribers, and I am so excited. I'm so excited. Every day I see new people are signing up with me, and I'm so happy to see that. And then let's do this one right here. Okay, we're going to trim those bottoms off in a second. I really do appreciate you watching my videos, and if you're looking for a demonstrator, I'm your girl. Okay, let's trim this bottom off. Okay. Now we get to assemble. So what we're going to do now is I have a piece for the inside of the card, and this piece is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere that now. It's just white. That would be where I would be writing my sentiments. So okay, now I get to add these items, and I'm going to use the liquid glue. And I'm going to add this one first. I think I'll add this one first. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I need to see how much glue to add, how far over to go. So I'm going to hold this down. I'm going to put this here. And put this down like that. Okay. Yes, I love these colors together. As I said, Berry Burst, when I saw Berry Burst was coming back, I was like, oh, do I really like Berry Burst? I'm not sure. I know I love it now. Okay, and then this one is going to go on this side. And I'm going to put this about right here. Probably should have put the flowers on this side. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of cool because it opens up like that. So it'll be fine. Okay, and then I think it might need just a little, I'm not sure about this, some embellishments. These are Tinsel Gems 4-pack. And there's Lemon Lime Twist, Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst, and Pretty Peacock. And so I think I'm going to add some Blueberry Bushel. And you know, I either add 1, 3, or 5. So I have to decide. I'm going to add 1 here. And there's 2 different sizes. And this one I'm going to put, I want this to show, so where would I put this? I'll put it right here. Well, maybe I'll put it on the inside. Okay, there's my finished card. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you can make any color. Make it any color, your choice. So there's our video today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like my videos, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much. My name's Trevis Bossler, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks so much. Bye.